here, like if I go to the one-on meeting, so here you can see that first of all, it's asking for a title. Okay, give this page a title. So after giving a title here, then here we actually can have a table, and in the table we'll have to actually give the date, time, participants, location, all these things. And then just here on the bottom we have actually the goals and progress. And the goals and progress, we have a different table, and in the table actually we are putting the participants, like who is participating here, and what is the priorities since we last met, priorities until we meet again. See, so that means when you are meeting with someone, it's not like that, okay, I am meeting with someone and just it's done. Okay, we will talk little bit, then everything will be like communicate. We will do the communication. After that, we are done. We don't need to do any follow up. But no, like if you set up any meeting with someone, you have to track like when you set up the meeting, when you actually attend the meeting, you have to track all of those. And also you have to actually set up the goals, like okay, what you are achieving by by setting up that meeting, what you are want to actually set up the priorities, what you are actually before meeting, before the next meet, what you want to actually complete between that time. So you have to actually manage all those things also. Okay, so this is very important. Like it's not like that, okay, we set up a meeting, we don't have any agenda, we don't provide any meeting outcome. So it is not actually a good practice. And also, if you guys have any important topics, you can also like add those important topics. And then this is actually the action items. Like if you have any action items, if you can also mark those action items like during the meeting. Like if you complete any action items, or if you create any action items, okay, this is the action items we can do in the like next until the next meeting, or this is the action items you can do. I mean, you are assigning someone that okay, you are doing these things. So these all are very important. Okay, so you can actually manage this template, and you can actually work on this template. Okay, so here also we saw that we have so many templates here, like retrospective, analysis, 90 days plan, all hands meeting. So do you guys have any exposure on the Google Excel sheet and the Google Doc, Google Slide, and the
Yes.
Google Drive?
Yes, I do.
Because do you have any exposure on there? Okay, I think Kazi is not there. He's like busy. Anyway, but still let me show you like how what we can do into the Google Drive, because this is very important to know about the Google Drive, OneDrive. Today I'm going to explore the OneDrive also, so that we'll see that how we can manage the files, how we can share the files, work on the OneDrive and the Google Drive. Because most of the companies in the most of the like projects, they use the like cloud storage. They don't use like something like you store, or you created a file on your machine and no one will be able to access it, no one will be able to see any information. This is not how it works. So that's why we simply create a file into the docs, into the like Google Drive or the OneDrive or some other drives, but most of the drives are same, so that we can actually share easily to our team members. And in a single file, like all of our team members can work together, right? Otherwise, like if I have my own Excel file, then another member will create another Excel file, another member will create another Excel file. So that means for a single work, there are three Excel file you have to maintain. Okay, so let's go to the Google Drive. Okay, so this is our Google Drive. Here you can see like this is a Google Drive here. So to get the Google Drive, you have to do like nothing. You just have to create your Gmail account, and after creating the Gmail account, then you can just simply get the Google Drive. And by default you will get 15 GB. Okay, this is your like free. You can store your information, store your data here. But if you want to get more than 15 GB, then you have to actually buy their premium version. So get more storage. So if you go to get more storage, so here it is. like 100 GB is like from in the first month it will not ask you any like what it calls any
First
payment,
month
but
will be
from,
free,
yeah,
right?
first month will
Mm.
be free, and from the next month it will actually will charge you $2. So it is not much, but it is very handy. So in this you will get 100 GB, and in the 100 GB you can actually access all the things. Okay. And also they have the like 200 GB, and also they have the 2 TB. This is also the premium one. Okay. So these things you can actually if you need, you can actually use their premium version also. Okay, and here you can see here we have like my drive. So in the my drive, we actually manage all the folders, all the files, and all those things. Okay, we actually do create here. Okay, so if we go to the computers, so in the computers is this one is actually if we sync a folder with the Google Drive. Okay, so that means, what does it mean? So let's say this is my local computer. Okay, this is my local computer. So in this local computer, if let's say in this folder, this stage for a mobile app, this folder I want to sync with the Google Drive. So every time if I update here something, if I add any folder here, if I add any file here, it will actually sync, and it will automatically it will upload here. You don't need to do this manually. Okay, so you can do
Mm.
this, but for this you have to actually download there and download there actually Google Drive, the desktop version. Okay, they have the desktop version also. I don't know if you guys know about this. So yeah, they have the desktop version also, and by the using the desktop version, you can easily sync up your like files and folders, so that you don't need to drag and drop every time. You just work on here, work on your specific directory, which one is connected, which one is synced up. You can just work on here, and it will be updated automatically. Okay. Then this is one is the shared with me. So in the shared with me, what you can see, you can see actually whatever other members shared with you, any files or any directories, you can get here easily. Okay. So if you go to the shared with me, and here you will see, okay, this is the files, and this is the directories have been shared with you, and then you can actually work on those. Okay. And this is the recent. So in the recent, actually you will see like the recent recent files and folders you have worked on. So you can easily see that, okay, in today these are the files we have worked on, this is the earlier this week. So it's just getting the recent. And this is the start means if you set up any favorite or just mark star, so that it will get into the start, because like sometimes we have so many files and so many directories in a single drive. So some of the files we can want to mark star, so that we can work on those files or directories easily. So we can do this also. So for that we have to actually what it calls, like here uh let's say this one, where is the start. Okay, this one I think someone shared. Okay, I will show you this one also anyway. So yeah, we can start this, then we can get that easily in this way. And this is the spam, like if someone send any spam, or if we have any spam file or directory, we'll see here. And this is the trash. So trash is if we delete something, if we delete a file or directory, it will not delete permanently. Okay, it will be on the trash. So that means if you delete something from here, it will be on the trash, and that means it will actually um hold your or keep your like storage. Okay, so that means you are not free or those storage of the directory. So you have to delete from the trash, then it is permanently delete from your drive. And there is another thing, like if you delete it from here and if it is on the trash, so every 30 days it will delete automatically. Okay, so this is the trash, and this is the storage, and in this storage actually you can see like whatever the files and folders, and the size of the files and folders easily, and you can see that, okay, how many storage you have been used.